first DJ, or if it's after 6 p.m., the door's going to be shut. So you just unlock it with your handy dandy key card. Green light is go.
Ooh, spooky.
The lights are off. Switch is right by the door. So now they're on. Don't trip on the bike. That's Cliff's office. And this is the manager's office. There's usually someone in here. And these are the manager's boxes. If you need to get in touch with us, this is not the best, but a good way to get in touch. The blue room. Another locked door. If you're opening the station, this door will be closed, or it should be. And if it's after 6 p.m., it should be open. Same key card works. Again, lights are by the door. Put down the door stop and open the station booth door. Use this little rope to hold it open. We're very high-tech here at KRFH. And now the booth is yours. Light is by the door. When you sit in the booth, first thing you want to do is log in to the station log. Make sure you print legibly and use your legal name, not your DJ name. This is our glorious board. It's colorful and it's labeled, which is good. This is the microphone here, and this is the microphone there. The newsroom controls the next booth, and you should only worry about that if you have a show at noon. Player 1 controls the auxiliary cable over here. If you're plugged into the auxiliary cable and the player 1 channel is potted up, but you can't hear anything, check the light at the top of the board. If it's off, that means you're not going to get anything. So press it to turn it on, and that should solve your problem. This is the channel for the computer that controls this computer, the station computer, not the computer you've plugged in. When you come in, it should be on DJ Autobot. If you leave and there's no DJ after you, put it on DJ Autobot, and that pink arrow is a very good level to leave it at. This channel controls CD player 1, which is the top player, and this channel controls CD player 2, which is the bottom player. To play on the CD players, acquire a CD. The open and close button is to the left of the giant knob. Open up. There we go. Put your CD in it. It's thinking. The display will tell you that it's set to track 1 and it's ready to play. It's not running down, so it's not playing, and it will not play until you press the flashing play pause button. If you want to move to the next track, use the small knob. To play, pot up CD1, pot down what you're playing while you simultaneously push the play button. Check your levels. If they're low, your listener can't hear them. Pot it up to make it louder. If your levels are too hot, they'll be in the red, so pot it down. When you're ready to eject your CD, it won't eject unless it's paused. Please make sure your CDs make it back into their cases and back onto the shelf. Please, please, please. To play player 1, you'll take your MP3 player of choice and plug it into the auxiliary cord. Make sure your volume is turned all the way up. If you're using your phone, It's probably in your best interest to make sure a notification doesn't ping at you in the middle of your song. Turn up player 1 and hit play and pot down the computer. Find the right level. If you want to put a phone call on air, you're going to use telco. Our phone is located to your left, but it does not ring. Instead, a light on top of the board will flash. Once you've gotten the caller's permission to go on air, come down and touch the only button you are allowed to touch down here. It's labeled as telco, and flip it on so that the light comes on. The telco pot channel is right here. If I pot it up now, you'll hear the dial tone. If you had a phone call, your caller would be on air. When you're done with telco, pot it down and turn it off. If you do not turn off telco, callers cannot reach the booth. To switch back to the computer, select your song using either iTunes or Spotify, or I guess YouTube. Pot up the computer and hit play as you pot down whatever channel you're on. Check your levels and adjust until you get to what you want. Production spots are located on iTunes. Find the playlist labeled for your semester. All station IDs have a Z in front of them and are at the bottom of the playlist. Show promos are labeled Y and are located in the middle, and the codes for PSAs and ads are written in front of the name. To play DJ Autobot, bring up Spotify and select the DJ Autobot playlist. Make sure that the repeat button and the shuffle button are both selected. Pick a song and start playing. If you leave the booth with DJ Autobot on, bring the channel down until the top of the level is at the pink arrow. To close the booth, turn DJ Autobot on and leave the channel at the pink arrow. Collect all your belongings and take out your CDs. Turn off the fan and the light. If you do not know where your CD goes because you forgot where you took it off on the shelf, put it on top of the CDs to reshelve pile. There are also piles for CDs with missing cases and cases with missing CDs. We're gonna walk out of the station now. Nice and slow like. Close the booth door. Close the front door. Hit the light on your way out. Come on. Mind the bike. Ladies first.
Or gentlemen.
Or gentlemen first, I suppose. Hit the light. Close the door. And go home.